So welcome to the fourth in our series of presentations on the Taicaan Technologies Surface Analysis tool, BEX. In the screen in front of you, you can see the sample that we used in the previous presentation. I'll just switch to the orthographic view, top of the screen here, and then to the perspective view. So, series of pyramid structures on a ceramic surface with some contour lines added in the previous presentation. What I want to demonstrate here is the ability to load multiple data sets and then to apply macro functions to all of the data sets. So in this example, I'm going to go back to a view here. Let's take a close-up of some of these pyramids. Let's just drag this around here. You can see some of these pyramids here have actually been damaged. So parts of the peaks are missing. This one here, which I'm pointing to, is damaged. This one's quite sharp. Let's have a look around. Let's drag these around a bit. And they've all got slightly different. This one here on the left has also got part of the peak has been removed. What we were interested in is the actual detailed features of all of these peaks. Now, because the system, the Xyra systems on which these have been measured is in a fixed metrology frame, having completed the measurement that you're looking at here, we can program the instrument to do multiple measurements. And what we did is we decided we wanted to look at a series of 10 of these pyramids along a line, like I'm pointing to here with the crosshair, and actually just measure the pyramid peaks. And then that would allow us to do some analysis on the individual pyramid peaks, so we get some statistical information about the object that you're looking at. So let's do that. Let's go to the file opening. And here you can see, I'm just highlighting these with the arrow here. I got the series of 10 peaks measured. So array peak 1 through to array peak 10. If I just click on the first one, and then do Shift, conventional Windows buttons, Shift, click on array peak 10. I've now highlighted all of these. And if I just click Open, it's telling me I'm going to load all of those data sets simultaneously into BEX. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes, I am. So while that's undertaking that, you can see very quickly it's loaded the data sets. And here we see the first of the pyramids as shown. And these have all been loaded, and you can see this in the record beneath. Now these are slightly, let's just rotate this around a bit in the image space. These are quite small data sets. Are 101 by 101 with 5 micron spacing. Just repeat, the large data set that we looked at previously had 20 micron spacing. So this is now much more detail of the individual peaks. And if I click, this is array peak 10. If I just go back here, you can see I now have all of the data, the original rescaled data, the data with the plane removed, peak 1, 2, 3, etc. So they're all loaded into BEX. Now, as we've said previously, standard action, and if we just look at this particular peak that I've highlighted here, this one is running from minus 5.85 millimeters to minus 6.48 millimeters in the metrology frame. What I want to do is I want to apply a least squares plane to this and to all of the data. So let's click on that. We've already seen this before when we fitted a plane. So here's fit form, fit a plane, and now to the right of that you can see the option to all of the data. So if I do this, it's going to apply it to all of the data sets currently loaded into BEX. But if you recall, I've got some other data sets that I loaded, the large ones here, which I'm just going to remove. So remove this one, trash this one. And let's go back, edit, fit form, fit the plane to all. Very quickly you can see the window in the bottom left is fitted, because they're quite small data sets, it's fitted all of the planes, and now all of the planes have been centered around 0. All of the pyramids have been centered around 0. And let's take a look at these. So here's the first one. We'll do them in the top-down view, and these are very nice, quite artistic images. So here's the first one. Second one, top-down view, third, and that's fourth, and here you go. You can see them all here. And you can see this one, Pyramid 9, has got quite a bit of the pyramids being removed too. And Pyramid 10. Well, let's go back to the top-down view. Let's right-click, add some contours, and there you get a very nice, quite an artistic representation of these pyramid structures. And they can be made even nicer if we just change some of the colour scales here. So red, some quite nice pictures here. And those have been applied to all, but the view currently is being selected individually.